this next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up second down.
It's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Brings up third and 2.
First down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
32-yard line.
Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. Touchdown! Vikings! Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Bailey now to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run.
Probably I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play. Something in the air, deep ball, but about them just taking it big time, John. Now you're coming back out. Now they've established this run game. The play-action pass could very well be open.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. for it. It's Garoppolo. And they're going to try to screen. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's Cameron Dantzler who got him down.
2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards on the ground. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. Now, a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. It's Coleman here. Across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Tevin Coleman taking it in. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. It's a run with Mostert. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
A good-looking return set up here.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick 1st down. Lets it fly for Thielen. And an incomplete pass. Stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A 2nd down completion got them 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Cousins. Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Back to Darius Moore. Now San Francisco will call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 30 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 81 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. They'll try to run it in with Coleman. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Osborne. A dangerous return man showing it here.
Amber.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, look your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right now.
Amber.
You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins gonna let it fly for Rudolph. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Trying the power game with Ham. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. C.J. Ham as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. And he'll bang that one through. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because
Amber.
they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that can be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down. But now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further. As they get him down well short of the line to gain. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He finds Coleman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
No.
Intercepted. Picked up by the 41. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Ray Greenlaw on the tackle. 10 yards on the pick.
On 2nd and inches, Cousins.
At the 49ers, 45.
His pass incomplete.
Cousins pass thrown away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. This is caught. He will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now on the afternoon. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Vikings 28, 49ers 24.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point 4th quarter lead. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Bounce inside the 10, knock it down at the 9. 41 yards there, first down. Gotta figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just gonna be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance, and then they end up winning this game.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. A heavy rush, and down he goes. Kerry Hyder flying in and laying the lumber defensively.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. To throw is Cousins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Bailey's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do. We count this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
San Francisco.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. They'll get this in the hands of Mostert. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. This one complete to Jimmy Reed. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw is Garoppolo. And fires one incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Garoppolo to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal.
He'll look to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. It's a run with Mostert. They're going to try and run for it. And make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Osborne. Oh, good return on past the 30. They'll break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins. And that is incomplete. and 10 after the incompletion. Cousins. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Garth. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter